welcome to Miami Beach, Florida for coverage of the 2023 Teqvoly World Tour. Thank you for joining us here on ESPN3 at this incredible venue in South Beach. So be to the locals, well known for its Art Deco architecture for the gold medal matches. It is our final matches of the competitions. 2 to come this evening. The gold medal matches. Up first are the women, Coccia and Kolada versus Morris and Stubblefield. Followed by the men's Crabfield versus Homan and Salvador. The winners are crowned champions here in this third tour event. Our first on the sand, our first under the lights. The crowd is beginning to gather for this new sport innovation of table volleyball, an international sport. It is a warm 74 degrees here, and it's 70 on the sand for those athletes. The wind is going to play a factor here today at 18 miles per hour. It's very strong here. It's behaving a little differently on the sand for the athletes. I'm Megan Bergdorf with you for the final matches of the day. Here are the women's roads to the finals. Coccia and Kolada knocking out Cochrane twins, Bellows and Mansour, and Morris and Stubblefield knocking out Carpenter, DePassier, and Hoffman Macedo. And our first referee is Phil Lucas from the United States. Our second referee is Robin Shabalin from Hungary, both experienced in Teqvoly. Kicking us off in our women's gold medal match, wearing the olive and orange, is Judit, Kolada, and Lacie, Coccia. Lacie's from the United States, and Judit is from Hungary. And our second team wearing the all black is Monique Morris and Deketa Stubblefield.
Captains, please. Captains, please. You are the home team, and you can choose either orange or white. What do you choose? White. You are orange.
Four times, every player will get to serve. 4 serves, regardless if you gain the points or lose the points, you will have 4 serves.
And who will receive? You will. You will receive on this side. You will receive on this side. And who will serve? You will serve on this side. Okay. Remember, we're the referees, so please respect our decisions, even if you don't agree with them. Okay. Let's have a great game. Good luck.
And there you have it. Our teams hit the sand for their 1-minute warm-up with their traditional tech ball. And we have Coccia and Kolada. They won the second tour stop. There's Lacie there, Coccia from the United States, standing at 5'4", right-handed. Our second tour stop winner, and her partner, Judit Kolada from Hungary, standing at 5'8", and she's also right-handed. They face off here in our women's gold medal match, and that's Monique Morris from the United States, standing at 5'10" and using that right hand as well. And her partner, Deketa Stubblefield from the United States, matching her at 5'8" and using her right hand too. These athletes have featured in our World Tour finals before. Taking bronze is Judit and Lacie in the first tour stop. They won the second tour stop. Deketa and her partner took second in the second tour stop. I'm Megan Bergdorf with you for the final matches of today. I'm delighted to say alongside me on commentary is head of Teqvoly Sport Development, Anna Molnar.
Hi there, excited to be here.
And our first serve of 4 comes from Coccia.
Service.
Our first attack is wide from Stubblefield.
Team in green.
Stubblefield hit it a bit too wide. They have to get used to the conditions, meaning that it's now the first time that they are playing in dark.
So again, in Teqvoly, you have 4 serves a person,
Fault.
4 rallies.
Point team in
Same
black.
server, same receiver, and then they'll switch sides.
And Coccia just hit
Service.
her ball on the net, meaning it's an automatic point to the opponent team.
Stubblefield finding the back of the table. That is our first edge ball. Our edge balls are replays.
Let's have a look at it one more time.
Please wait.
And you can see it hits the edge of the back of the table and
Service.
has a downward trajectory. Stubblefield with a good pass there. Another strong attack from her, and it's the first kill of our tournament here.
She finds her attack. Yeah, exactly.
Check out this replay. Touching the line a little bit.
By hitting the ball where nobody was expecting.
Service.
Coccia with the serve on the table. Lifted dig by Coccia. Can she find the table? And it's wide. So ball control, but this table is a little bit smaller. Your precision has to be on your top of your
Change in
game here.
service.
Exactly. Ball controlling is a key thing here, and Coccia was far from the table, and it resulted in missing the table.
Service.
Serve is good. Kolada with the offensive attack here, and she goes
Edge
long.
ball.
A bit
That
long,
is edge
but
ball.
yeah, but to the edge. So as we mentioned, there has already been an edge ball here in the finals. It's always a replay. The opponent team, although, have to make sure not to touch the ball before it lands.
Kolada, another attempt here. Saves it. Great dig by Stubblefield.
Illegal attack.
And that's a first illegal attack here up in this matchup.
So what we saw here was Stubblefield crossed the halfway line, and even if you cross it with any of your body parts, it's going to be a fault.
We're here in set number 1. It is first to 12 points to win first set. Kolada with a nice controlled stroke across the table is good.
Amazing hit from Kolada. They usually are trying to make Kolada finish the balls, while in the other side, usually it was Stubblefield who was finishing all the attacks. So interesting to see what's going to happen this match.
Kolada again to the outside, finds the table well, controlled over, and she gets it. Returned by Kolada. Unable to be sent over that net in the middle of the table there. Point goes over to Judit and Kolada.
Stubblefield managed not to touch the table when she was very close to it, and it was very important not to touch it, because if you touch it, then it's a fault and the point to the other team.
Judit finding some rhythm on that right side of the table. Ball goes long from the team in black.
It's nice to see how well Kolada controls the ball despite the wind. So amazing. And it also proves that they are good in playing at beach. They're used to these conditions.
And we anticipate in the beginning of this first set that they're going to find their rhythm with the wind and what's happening on that center stage.
Amazing swing from Stubblefield. She managed to find that end of the table where it's very hard to dig the ball from. Just like that.
And what's interesting about watching Stubblefield on her attacks, you can't tell she's going to hit it hard or have a change of tempo and go a short dribble over.
Exactly.
Using the back of the table there, well dug by Coccia. Stubblefield with another strong attack. Kolada to return, fast dig there, can she save it on the table? No, it goes long. What a great rally here by these ladies. It is taking us 6-4 in favor of Coccia and Kolada, the last tour stops winners.
Amazing, really nice hits, and the atmosphere is just great over here.
Service.
Morris on the reception end. And will that be an edge or side ball? That is an edge ball.
Yes, again an edge ball. We have seen many edge balls before in the semifinals, so it's gonna be a replay.
Service.
Morris on reception. Stubblefield finds the table well on another attack. It's Kolada to return. Great defense. Edge ball.
Replay the rally.
So if Kolada would have touched that ball, it would have been a point, but she lets it go.
Yes, she did pay attention to that. No wonder she's experienced in Teqvoly. They were playing and winning the second stop of the Teqvoly World Tour.
Onto option ball. Return by Kolada, and that falls just in front of Monique Morris. I talked to these teams just before, and they said that they were going to work on this option offense. Judit, Kolada, good feet to ball, hand on table, and it just dies. You're wondering if the wind makes it drop a little bit faster there, Anna.
It might does.
Out. Point.
Morris with a deep shot goes long. Taking our score 8-4 here in set number 1. It is first to 12. The ladies all in black. You can see their point run there for Coccia and Kolada.
Service.
Scoring 7 out of the last 8 in a row. Kolada with a short poke over. Good control by Morris. Coccia with a nice set, finding the side of the table there.
Amazing. Kolada's attacks are just great kills.
She's doing a fantastic job in the wind controlling this. Coccia, incredible setting overall in this wind, makes it look effortless and easy there.
And it was a very hard angle to find, but Kolada did manage to find that.
Hit is good. Stubblefield to return, using the back of the table, which we see a lot from her.
Out.
Volley over goes deep.
This must have been very disturbing to Kolada to miss that one. Seemed like an easy ball.
We now have a 4-point advantage here in set number 1 in favor of Coccia and Kolada. Kolada with an error.
They are trying to make Kolada attack most of the times, and she did very good up to this point.
Morris at the service line. Kolada onto, and that option strategy worked. We talked to them before the match, and they said that was going to be one of their things we're going to see here today in this matchup.
Very exciting to see the Kolada Stubblefield duel. They are opposite to each other, so they can dig each other's balls and then attack from that.
Serve goes long. That's a point directly to Morris and Stubblefield. 7-10. 10 serving 7. Nice dig by Kolada. Attempted save, no good, goes wide.
Stubblefield went to the other side to attack. I wonder if they're going to, I wonder if they are going to keep this kind of attack to hit over Coccia.
Nice controlled volley there. Stubblefield with the attempt, hits the top of the net and stays on her side.
She tried to hit it close to the other side, but close to the net, so it would bounce bigger, but then she raised it and
a possible set point here for Kolada and Coccia.
Set
the
point
team
for
wearing the
green.
olive and orange.
Service.
Serve hits the back of the table, a difficult serve to receive. And Stubblefield comes in with a statement swing. That's a smash.
That's amazing, and they managed to do their tactic, what they wanted to hit over Coccia. They might want to change Kolada and Coccia in defending.
Do you think we'll have a double point call here?
Service.
Seems like not.
Kolada kicking out to the right side of the table.
Illegal attack.
It is a legal attack. You can see her tiptoeing there.
She was very good keeping herself and her balance, not to lean or fall over the halfway line. But this time, she did cross.
Just barely. She tried so hard to not cross that halfway line. Possible set point here. It's first to 12. Kolada kicking out to the right side again. And it's another misconnection here in this partnership.
We are at 11-11.
Just a reminder, it's win straight at 12. This is possible set point for both teams here. Whoever wins this rally wins set number 1.
Set point
Exciting.
for both teams. Service.
Sneaky shot there by Kolada. Big hammer, big put away over Kolada there.
That was bold.
Stubblefield coming in hot and aggressive here in set number 1.
Who would have thought that they are winning the set?
No fries on the scoreboard.
Possible
Replay the
edge
rally.
ball. Looks like it was an edge ball
Service.
called there. So it's a replay. Possible set point here. Kolada on the table. Nice dig by Morris. Fast set, volley's over. Kolada with a great put away, and it's actually Kolada. Coccia taking set number 1.
There was some misunderstanding between Morris and Stubblefield. They were standing kind of in the same line and weren't sure who to take the ball. I believe they could have done it, but let's see it again.
How about the catch shot by Judit? She was right here on the ball.
Amazing hit,
Cut that ball in.
a bit too far setting, and there is the attack again.
Yeah, and there's some strategy about playing a tighter, closer game in the wind, especially with it strong like this, but I think they were just too close and Stubblefield's set was a little bit too outside of her range.
I believe so, yeah.
So you're seeing there our tour stop number 2 winners who currently have won set number 1. Here's our stats from our first set. We have 6 and 6 on force errors there at the bottom of our screen. We saw a lot more earlier today. These ladies are doing an impressive job handling the wind and the features here.
Yes, they are. And edge balls, well, I would say it's an average number of edge balls. And let's not forget that this match is actually repeating itself now because they had the same match in the second stop of the Teqvoly World Tour.
And if you haven't yet visited us, pop over to teqvoly.org.
So going back to the topic, I am sure that Stubblefield would like to take the revenge and win against Kolada and Coccia.
So we're changing sides here, changes the wind direction, and they're going to have to figure out here in this first few points.
Morris positioning herself way back, preparing for Kolada's attack.
Wind gusts are picking up here, so it's going to be really important to hit the serve on the table. We didn't have many service errors, which is impressive. Nice dig by Stubblefield. Volley's up and over. Kolada with the dig. Finds the table, dribbles down.
And Kolada saves an edge ball.
Can they find the table here? Oh, it's just long. What an impressive opening rally here in set number 2.
They don't seem disturbed by the side changes, it seems like.
Make sure you show your appreciation
The crowd is starting to gather here. We have DJ Khalid playing our tunes.
Out. Point team in black.
And that is into the net.
Yeah, whenever during an attack, players hit the net. Interesting set from Coccia, but the ball only hit the net, so it's a point to Stubblefield and Morris.
Kolada to the right. That's a big swing for her. Nicely dug by Morris. And she doesn't find the back of the table. Morris's defense has been great back there. She has very solid ball control on the defense. You can see she's starting in the deeper field.
I wonder if Kolada and Coccia sees this and tries to trick them with a second option ball from Coccia.
Kolada with a big swing. Another saved volley over from Morris.
Oh, we hit the net.
Hits the net, goes out of bounds, does not touch the table. That is point over to Morris and Stubblefield.
So the ball goes straight to the net and almost will bounce on the table, but misses it.
Service.
Stubblefield back to serve. Kolada with a big hit. And it's unable to be returned. That's a big point there for Coccia and Kolada. Tying up this game 2-2 in set number 2.
Morris and Stubblefield are doing great physical exercise over here. They are trying to get every ball.
I mean, these ladies are making it look easy. It's 18-mile-per-hour winds, if not more, swirling around here in Skybox Stadium. That's a good attempt there by Kolada, picking up the point. If you're just joining us here on ESPN3 at this incredible venue, South Beach, so be to the locals, well known for its Art Deco architecture. These are our gold medal matches. And that's a good put away there.
Amazing hit for Stubblefield. Morris was attacking from inside, so they knew that the next attack had to be made from outside. So Morris set it the ball, and Stubblefield finished up great.
Service.
Unfortunate net. And that is a direct point over to Morris Stubblefield. They take the lead now 4-3.
Service.
Easy point to the team in black.
Judit goes up. Judit goes up.
Wow, what a good hit there by Judit Kolada.
Interesting attack. So she saw that it might have been too risky to hit the ball. She just went with a set and caused confusion between the players.
Service.
Coccia with the on-to option ball to Kolada. Volley over, and they got it with a little dribble there.
Amazing. So what we saw here was that the ball bounced twice on the table, and just like, well, let's compare it to table tennis. If it bounced twice on the table, that's a point to the attacking team because you have to dig it before it hits the second time.
Kolada with the option ball again. Wow, that's a big swing that got returned by Stubblefield.
Yes, it was not this time an edge ball. It only hit the net and bounced back. So a point to Kolada and Coccia.
We are here in set number 2. Coccia and Kolada won set number 1. So this is a must-win set for Morris and Stubblefield to stay alive.
Edge ball.
Edge ball from Kolada.
Nice hit from Kolada, but misses it a little bit, so hit the edge of the table, and it's a redo again.
Service.
You can hear the fans getting involved there.
Out.
Onto the net it goes, and point goes over to Morris Stubblefield.
The same what happened to Team Black.
It is now 6 serving 5.
Service.
Coccia with the volley set on 2. Return by Morris. Oh, and it goes
Edge ball.
to an edge ball, so that's a replay.
Replay the rally.
I think this was the first attack actually swinging from Morris this time. They changed the tactic a little bit. Kolada also started playing short to them.
Kolada unable to save that ball back to her partner. The strategy of Coccia and Kolada is to keep Kolada on the offensive option. If she's in serve receive, she is getting set and she will hit. If Coccia is in serve receive, Coccia is lifting that pass up for Kolada to hit on 2. That's called the option ball. Stubblefield out of the left. Coccia with an attack attempt. Wow, what a great save there by Stubblefield. To the opposite side of the perimeter. Wow, finding the table there is Stubblefield again. That's a great swing and dig return. What a rally we have here, fans. Wow, great control. She didn't touch the table, saved that ball. And it hits back of the table. Kolada with a swing, in saved, dug by Morris. She finds the table. Kolada kicks back. Volley over is good. It's Stubblefield, dug by Kolada. Oh, what a rally, ladies and gentlemen.
I think this was the best rally I've seen so far today.
I think that's my play of the day.
That's great, yeah. I'm so happy we saw this, and I'm so happy they finished it with a nice swing.
Wow. Look at this replay in Stubblefield. Drilling it.
Let's go. See if I can reach all the way there.
Long, hard-fought rally here by these ladies. It is Morris Stubblefield taking the lead here.
Return. Point team in green.
Oh! Good! Round of applause for that
After
rally.
review by the referee. The point is actually awarded to Coccia and Kolada.
Service.
And that was due to a repeated return.
What was it?
Edge ball.
And that's an edge ball there, so that will be a replay.
What we saw here was that Stubblefield hit first the net and then the edge, so it functions just like
Service.
a normal edge ball.
Illegal attack.
Unfortunately, that's an illegal attack. She crossed that halfway line there, unable to save it.
Yeah, let's talk again about illegal attack. So if anybody part leans over the halfway line while attacking, it's considered an illegal attack and a point to the other team.
Nice save by Kolada off the table. Nice swing and dig from Morris. It's building to be another epic rally here in Skybox Stadium. And it's just long from Stubblefield. What another great rally.
I love how these ladies do everything to save these balls.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing.
Service.
Last 3 points in a row have gone to Coccia and Kolada. It is a must-win set here for Morris and Stubblefield. Edge ball from Stubblefield.
Exactly. Read the replay. Kolada knew that she didn't have to touch this ball.
And if you're just joining us, welcome to Miami Beach, Florida for the 2023 Teqvoly World Tour. This is our women's gold medal matchup between Coccia and Kolada and Morris and Stubblefield.
Amazing hit from Stubblefield, and the ball goes over. Let's have a look one more time.
Changing service.
She managed to hit the ball the closest possible part towards herself, and the ball bounced way higher over Coccia.
Service.
Stubblefield back to serve. Kolada with a high poked attack.
Point, team in green.
And point goes to Coccia and Kolada, taking them into the lead, 9-8. Again, we're playing first to 12 points here.
And it's a double point over here.
Double point
Kolada making sure everybody
team in
sees.
green.
Double point requested in Teqvoly. You can request for a double
And you
point.
can hear our awesome MC, Mark Milan.
Service.
So if Kolada and Coccia wins this one, they will get 2 points instead of 1. But they miss it. This
Team in
makes Stubblefield and Morris gaining only 1 point.
Guys, it's time 9-9.
Just a little long. Went for a nice aggressive put-away kill.
Double point requested by team in black.
Wow, and it's roles reversed. Double point requested by Morris and Stubblefield. Nice dig. Good save from her partner. Unable to be returned, so no double point awarded.
No double point, both teams losing their double points, and they will lose it for the rest of this match because only 1 double point is to be gained.
And Coccia Kolada take that point. They're in the lead, 10-9. They won set number 1. Kolada finding the back of the table. Morris volleys over. Kolada again. She is on fire over there on that right side of the table.
She is. Morris is well prepared for her attacks, but the last one she didn't manage to dig.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are in possible match point here for Coccia and Kolada, our tour number 2 winners. They won on the hard surface. Now they have the potential to win on the sand here in our first night match of the Teqvoly Tour.
Match point for team in green. Service.
Nice dig. Unable to be returned. Good put away by Morris and Stubblefield. Staying alive here in set number 2.
They didn't hold themselves back, even though they were kind of risking a little bit during this rally.
Second possible match point here for Coccia and Kolada. The on-to option ball is put away by Deketa Stubblefield. That is their strategy.
Stubblefield just doesn't care what the score is. She just keeps hitting the ball, and she's good at it.
I love it. And that was something when I spoke to them before the match. They wanted to use their option ball and have a lot of ball control coming into this game, and we're seeing it play out here under pressure when we're so close. Timeout, Coccia and Kolada.
Well done.
Thank you.
So, table volleyball has become a recognized international sport here. Tell us a little bit, Anna, about the journey for Teqvoly.
So Teqvoly started, well, its journey 4 years ago, actually. So it's a very new sport, and let's not forget that there was unfortunately COVID for 2 years. So there were a little bit pause over there. but then after COVID, Teqvoly started again with the activities, and this year in January, Teqvoly had its first ever event in the USA, the first stop of the Teqvoly Bird Tour. Don't forget to visit us if you haven't done it yet at teqvoly.org, where you can find all the information about the sport, rules, training videos, and information about the tables.
And if you haven't tried this yet, there's a list of opportunities to experience this sport. I highly recommend it. I got out there this week. It is absolutely so much fun to play. Here we are, tied up in set number 2. Coccia and Kolada won set 1. Possible
team in green,
set or match point
for team
here.
in black. Service.
Stubblefield with an aggressive swing there. Kolada returns it. Oh, that is a big point from Morris and Stubblefield. That was a must-win point, must-win set to take us into the 3rd set. Tiebreaker here on our hands in our women's gold medal match. Anna, what do we expect to see here in this tiebreaker?
I mean, amazing. Stubblefield is just so confident, even in the riskiest situations. Well, I do believe that now they will have kind of, will be stronger in mind since they finished up the nicest. And look at this stats. They only won by 1 point in both sets. So yes, I believe Coccia and Kolada will pull themselves together.
Wow.
It's only 1 set.
Finding the middle back of the table is Deketa Stubblefield. We call that in beach volleyball the corridor of confusion right between those two partners. An amazing camera angle there showed that awesome shot to win set number 2. Looking confident is Monique Morris and Deketa Stubblefield.
And let's not forget that they will later this week go to AVP qualifiers, so they do have a lot of trainings together to understand each other and the movements.
So here's our set statistics. We see our unforced errors remain at 6. That's at the bottom of the chart there. That's been the biggest factor here in our matches.
Usually it is, and we see that it's even just like the plays and the matches and the points. So it's a very well balanced match.
What do you choose? White. You will be orange. Zorn, what would you like?
We will switch sides. When does it happen? When one team reaches 6 points, we will switch sides.
You will receive on this side. And who will receive first for you? You will receive first. Who will serve first? You will serve first on this side. All right, switch sides. Good luck.
A statistic that we haven't really talked about here is how many serves have actually been on the table without service errors. With this amount of wind, you would have anticipated a few more service errors and unforced errors here, and we're not seeing it. That shows the precision and the training that these athletes have.
Exactly.
Team in green to serve. 3rd set.
Lacie, Coccia back to serve to start us off here in set number 3.
Service.
Deketa Stubblefield will have the first attempt, and it is a kill. She puts it away, falling short in front of Kolada.
Stubblefield is just, she doesn't stop.
She is risky. I love her style of play. I love her energy on the court. Good ball control there. Nice dig, a low set, a faster tempo offense there. A big smash return picked up by Kolada. Chop shot off a table in a different angle, picked up by Morris.
And the next attack has to be outside for Stubblefield and Morris.
And it is, and it goes long.
Point, team in green.
They knew it. I believe that Kolada and Coccia purposely are trying to pull Deketa in, so she will have a harder job to come in and run out.
I think that's a great observation there. Kolada with a nice swing. Morris picks it up.
Point, team in green.
And she hits it in front of the net, not clearing that net. From that angle in the back line, it's very hard to clear up and over the net. That's why you see a lot of the athletes hitting from the side of the perimeter, the side of that hexagon shape, because that angle over the net is a little bit easier.
Out. Point, team
And
in
there's
black.
our first service area
Change in
here in
service.
set number 3. All tied up at 2 apiece.
Service. Net. Point, team in
And
green.
that's a point to Coccia and Kolada. That is a net serve. So the serve cannot hit the net on the serve.
Service.
Wind at the back of Coccia and Kolada.
Out. Point, team in black.
And that goes long. Point over to Morris Stubblefield.
Kolada was trying to use her wrist and make the ball bounce at the end of the table, but she slightly missed it.
Kolada unable to save that. A little bit of frustration here on the faces of Coccia and Kolada. Trying to find their rhythm here.
Service.
A lot of offensive pressure put on Kolada, sending the ball over the majority of the time. And that's an edge ball. So we'll replay that play here. If you're just joining us, welcome to South Beach, Miami. We are in the Skybox Stadium.
And look at Morris, where she's standing right now. She knows where the ball is going to go.
Good off-tempo shot by Morris. She has had great digs back there. The majority of the time she's right in the right position on defense. This time finding a nice off-tempo slow shot that actually can bounce twice on the table.
Service.
She was so careful with that ball.
Tried to go on 2, decided to go on 3, and Kolada hitting the back of the table, but it will be an edge ball. We do have a challenge left for each of these teams. They get 1 challenge per match. An edge ball is something that they can challenge.
Service.
It is 3 serving 5. Kolada back in the defense. Morris again with a nice lifted dig, controlled volley over. Kolada with good swing, nice one-arm dig by Morris, saves it onto the table. Great play by those ladies.
Edge ball.
And that's an edge ball. We'll be replaying that point. What an impressive demonstration of skills here.
Amazing, yes, and there was a clear edge ball, and the ladies knew, so they just let the ball bounce. It was a great defense from Stubblefield and Morris.
This is such an epic venue right now, and the atmosphere is absolutely amazing here.
Service.
Stubblefield with a nice swing.
That's
That set just crossing over that line. Judit, Kolada unable to save that. They're switching sides.
They are switching sides. Win the first set, third set, final set, whenever one team reaches the 6th point.
So Morris Stubblefield in the lead here, winning the last 4 points in a row. Coccia and Kolada now on the defensive side as they're serving.
Point, team in green.
Point goes over to Coccia Kolada.
And you can see that Morris wasn't even thinking of going out of the line to hit the ball. She straight wanted to play the small ball that she was so good at.
Service.
So that ended the point run for Morris and Stubblefield.
Out. Point, team in green.
I wonder if Stubblefield will start attacking from the right side of the table here instead of the left. I think that's what that change we're seeing.
Yes, that seems like that they're trying to do that.
A little bit more success with that wind on the right side. Unable to be returned from Coccia and Kolada.
Well, this ball could have been attacked, at least somehow passed back to the table.
It is hard when you dig it and you stay away from the perimeter. If you have a deep dig like that, you really do need to be sending it up to the perimeter so that that table becomes more accessible. Kolada with the attack off the back of the table, gets picked up by Morris. Good save there by Kolada. Morris with a fast tempo volley. Both are in the backfield for the team in black, and it falls short. You can see that Kolada can see that strategy, dropping it short when both get caught in the deep field.
She now did the same thing that Morris was doing to them. It was a nice notice and yeah, a great shortcut.
That's a good change of strategy there. It is now 7 serving 6. Oh, and it goes off the back. Too long there. It ties our ball game here in the third set, 7-7.
That was kind of an irresponsible move for Morris.
The jump bump from Kolada.
We haven't seen this kind of attack before.
And it goes off the net, does not bounce on the table. So that is a point to Coccia and Kolada. Does their experience on a play a factor here?
Absolutely, definitely. Stubblefield was crossing the halfway line, but when she was setting it back, it's all right from their side.
3-point run now from Coccia and Kolada. The tide has turned on the side switch. Kolada with a big swing, picked up and touched by Morris.
Point team in green.
Close to being an edge ball, did you think, Anna?
Yes, exactly. It was close.
Let's check this awesome camera angle here.
Change in service.
Amazing angle and nice dive from Morris.
It was close there. Coccia Kolada take a 2-point advantage here in set number 3. It is played to 12 points, but win by 2. Off-tempo shot from Stubblefield.
Next attack to be from outside.
Volley over. Nice setting by Morris with a fast off-tempo shot.
Point team in black.
That was very nice, and Kolada tried to save it with the leg, which is actually possible in Teqvoly. The first contact with the ball in a rally can be with any body parts.
Service.
You can see the frustration there on that missed opportunity. Kolada with a big attack. Dug by Morris. She'll have another go here. Off tempo, going short. Going deep is Stubblefield. Point to Coccia and Kolada.
That was a very important point, I believe, to them. There is no double point requested after the 9th point.
Stubblefield with the attack. It hits the net and then the table. That is a kill.
That was undefeatable, I believe.
Service.
10 serving 9. This is a set played to 12, win by 2. Nice attempt by Kolada to use her tech ball skills.
Yes, amazing. And she could have did that, but then the ball was already down on the sand. Stubblefield is great doing these short little rolls over towards the end.
This atmosphere is absolutely epic.
Amazing.
Service.
10-10 here in set number 3. Kolada with the opportunity here. And she finds it, hits the back of the table, rolls off, unable to be defended by Morris. Point goes to Coccia Kolada.
Amazing attack, and there's a
Possible match point here.
lot going on. Whoever wins this match is going to
Match
get
point for Team in green.
$3,000.
Service.
Kolada on the outside. Short pokey dug by Stubblefield. Returned quickly. Is it an edge ball or is it good? Referee has not made a call yet. And then point goes over to Morris. Stubblefield. Immediate challenge called by Kolada and Coccia.
You can challenge if you would like to challenge.
Again, you can only challenge 4 calls.
You would like to challenge
An
that
edge ball, an illegal attack, an illegal return, or a foot fault.
Challenge requested by Team in green for edge ball.
They're challenging an edge ball here.
All right, folks, give it a drum roll. Phil is going to talk to the...
Let's have a look. This angle is awesome to review this play.
Get the excitement. Where's the tension? Drum roll, please. Drum
And it's
roll, please.
hard to tell.
It is because we don't see the end of the table.
Right there.
It kind of looks like it did bounce.
What a great save by Morris. Can we talk about that?
Yeah, absolutely amazing.
Wow, these angles are really impressive to look at all the different contact points. I don't know. It looks like it hit the table.
It hit. To me, it looks like the ball.
Challenge completed. Edge ball.
It
Replay
was
the
an
rally.
edge ball.
Challenge remains
What a
for Team in
great
green.
challenge. That is a replay here in our gold medal match.
They said it was edge.
We're going to repeat that one.
$11-10 it should be on that scoreboard. Yep, 11-10. Possible match point replay here in favor of Coccia and Kolada.
Service.
Kolada to the outside. Nice swing dug by Morris. Volley over is good. Kolada again. Big swing from her, controlled by Morris. Volley over. Kolada to the outside. Short tip over, scooped by Stubblefield. The big smash by Stubblefield. And that's a point awarded to Morris and Stubblefield. We have an epic battle here on center court at Skybox Stadium. 11-11. They are challenging this play as well.
I believe for illegal attack in case she crossed the imaginary half
Foot fault
line.
call.
Challenge
Was it a
requested
foot
by
fault?
Team in green.
Let's see. Foot fault.
A
they are
challenge for
challenging.
foot fault. So the illegal attack challenge is slightly different than the foot fault.
Exactly.
challenge.
So the question is if Stubblefield stepped over or on the line when attacking, and it does seem like she was.
Or under it with the sand. And if the sand moves the line, is that a foot fault?
If her leg touches it, so it's hard to tell if it was her leg or the
Point to Team
sand.
in green. Challenge remains for Team in green.
And that is a point, and there you have it.
That would be 110 championship point for the
That
Team in green.
is match point for Coccia Kolada, winning their second tour stop.
Amazing.
Wow, that is an impressive play by all 4 of these ladies. Look how excited they are. Doing it on the hard surface, doing it on the sand. Wow, look at the crowd here in South Beach, Miami.
And look
What an
how
impressive battle by Monique Morris and Deketa Stubblefield.
Give it up one more time.
look how tight the scores were. Let's have another look. Great dig by Morris.
She's been on fire on defense.
I think we can give her like the best defender of the
yeah.
final.
Volleyed would return there. tempo shot picked up.
And the foot fault.
And you can see it there in that replay. That foot fault decided that match. And now our presentation of our medals here at Skybox Stadium in South Beach, Miami. Up first is Al Lau, CEO of the AVP.
In second place for the silver medal, make some noise for Monique, Morris, and Deketa Stubblefield!
And he is presenting the silver medal to Monique Morris and Deketa Stubblefield.
Deketa is winning her second silver medal in a row, but this is the first medal to Morris. She was doing great in her first Teqvoly event.
An impressive tournament here for these ladies on the World Tour.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your champions,
And our champions, Judit, Kolada, and Lacie, Coccia, back-to-back champions. Such an impressive tournament from these ladies. Undefeated all week long.
Honestly, I loved this match. It was so exciting. Despite the dark, the wind, the new circumstances, the ladies were great. We saw amazing rallies.
Their versatility is absolutely unquestionable. They play on hard surface, they play in the sand, the sun, the nighttime, the wind.
All right, and let's give away the trophies. All right, ladies, raise those trophies! Everybody stand up.
Congratulations again to these ladies. What a great final here.
Folks, don't you go anywhere. We got the men's doubles finals coming up right now.
If you're ready to party, let me hear you scream.
I hope you're enjoying our coverage here at South Beach in Miami at our Skybox Stadium. Stay tuned for more of our men's coverage here up next. And here comes our Samba ladies from Brazil.
A rhythm of carnival is the Brazilian dancers and those.
The final was amazing. We were pretty nervous going into it. Big crowd, lots of lights, crazy music. The wind, so this is the first tournament that was played on sand. Everything else that we tried was indoor. So the wind was definitely a big factor, you know, just trying to figure out how to play in the wind, not let the ball push over the midline. But it was a blast because we had a lot of scrappy plays and good digs. What do you think?
Yeah, basically, I think it is a great competition. Definitely way harder teams than before in Southern California. A lot of beach players sign up, so it was hard. The wind was crazy, the crowd was crazy. We had a lot of fun though, and yeah, luckily we won. I think we played kind of smart, and she called all of the challenges, so we definitely needed that. Yeah, that's all.